Good morning, friends. I thought I would hop on here and go through a very quick 10-minute stretching routine that you can do at home. We're just going to stay on our mat today. We're not standing at all. Everything will be in a seated position. If you would like, you can grab a blanket, fold it in half, and then roll it to make your own at-home bolster. You could also do this with a towel, whatever you have on hand, and just have this by your side so that we can get into these postures. All right, so we're gonna come to face the front of our mat. Left leg is gonna be a 90-degree angle. Same with that back leg. We're gonna take our bolster, our homemade bolster, to our left hip. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, really feeling ourselves try to root down through both hips evenly. Nice deep breath in. Lengthen through the spine, open up the heart space. And gently find a gentle twist, walking yourself down onto your homemade bolster and relaxing your left cheek onto the bolster here. Finding a gentle twist for 10 deep breaths. Take one more deep breath in and gently begin to walk all the way up. Bring your bolster to the other side of your mat. Scoot your right leg around, left leg behind you. Again, sit nice and tall. Try to root through both seat bones as much as possible. Big inhale in, open up to the heart space. Bring the bolster to your side of your right hip. Gently walk your hands to frame the bolster, and then walk all the way down, releasing right cheek onto the bolster, coming into the stretch for 10 deep breaths. Take one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, gently begin to walk out off of your bolster. Come back through center. Bring both legs to one side. Gently make your way into a tabletop position. Stacking wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, belly button draws in towards the spine. We're gently going to lengthen the legs out nice and long. And gently lower ourselves all the way to the ground. Bring your elbows out in front of you to stack under the shoulders. We're going to come into a gentle Sphinx pose. Roll the shoulders down the back. Lengthen through the spine all the way to the tip of the crown. Nice deep breath in. Feel the stretch of the abdomen. Take your legs as wide as you need to feel support in this posture. 10 deep breaths. On your next inhale, slowly begin to bring your hands back under your shoulders. Push yourself away, and we're going to sit back into child's pose. You can either choose to take your knees as wide as the mat, big toes to touch, to get more into your hips, or you can bring your knees nice and close to get more into your lower back. Whatever you're feeling like you need here today, do so. Gently sit on back. If you need to, you can take your bolster under or on top of your heels so you have a little bit more support to sit back into your child's pose. And then relax the forehead all the way to the ground. Start to find your breath. Take one more deep breath in. Gently start to rise all the way back up to tabletop position. Taking wrists back under shoulders. Remove the bolster from on top of your heels if you have it there. We're going to gently swing onto our back side. Keeping your heels grounded on the ground, you're going to gently relax your back onto the mat. Lift the hips off of the ground and gently scoot your bolster out and under the sacrum. Gently relax your hips back onto the bolster, coming here into supported bridge. You can tuck your shoulders up and under to open up more through the chest, or bring your arms into a cactus position. Find breath. 10 deep breaths. On your next inhale, bring your hands back down by your sides, palms facing down to support yourself. And gently, one leg at a time, raise the heels up towards the sky, coming into waterfall pose. Maybe finding gentle movements in the toes and the ankles, or maybe just finding stillness. Whatever feels best for you here. Take 10 deep breaths. Gently take your last inhale here in waterfall pose. Fill up the rib cage and gently bend the knees, place the heels back to the ground. Walk the feet nice and close. Bring the knees to touch Hands come out nice and wide by your sides or back to that cactus position, whatever you're feeling is most beneficial for your body. And gently open the knees like a book. Coming into supported butterfly pose, holding it here. Taking one more deep inhale here. Gently bring the knees to close the book. Walk your feet hip distance apart. Raise the hips off the ground with your hands by your sides. Gently remove the bolster out from under you. Relax your feet out nice and long. Extend the hands up and overhead. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And find a gentle back bend. If you would like to, you can also take this pose by taking your little bolster up and under the arch of your back, so your lumbar spine. Same position, squeezing the shoulder blades together and holding it here. Taking one more deep breath, gently bring the heels back to the ground. Lifting the hips off of the ground, coming back into your bridge, gently remove the bolster. We're going to come into our final pose here in Shavasana. So you can set yourself up however you would like, maybe the bolster under your knees. Extending legs up nice and long, hands by your side, or hands on your belly. And just finding some stillness. You may stay here as long as you would like. Thank you for practicing this quick little yin stretch routine with me here today. Namaste.